It's back to school time at Dollar Tree, and we are going to do a shop with me so I can show you all the new things in store for back to school. And this time we're heading up to 3 different stores. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet. You know I love doing these videos. It's back to school time and I like the back to school supplies. So we're gonna hit a couple of Dollar Trees. I'm gonna find everything that is new and everything that is great from the past and show you in a shop with me. Now the great thing about this is if you see something you like, get it now because it's either gonna sell out or you're not gonna see it again until the following year. So it's a great time to stock up on supplies. Also right now you can find a bunch of learning things and back to school things in the Target dollar section. So if you wanna see my part 1, definitely go and check that out. I also have a part 2 because there was just so much to show you, and I'll put that link down below in the description box. Let's head on over to Dollar Tree. I am gonna show you everything, you guys. So exciting. First, gonna start off with these backpacks. Backpacks at Dollar Tree. Why, yes, they are. They aren't the best quality, you guys. I mean, they're only $1, so they are what they are. But for a great day pack, they would be perfect if you're going to the amusement park. These will work really well. And look at all the colors they come in, even come in purple. In the folders and binders section, I found some really cool finds. First being this Jot Poly folder. It's actually a tri-fold, you guys, and this is new to the Dollar Tree. I've never seen it here before, where you open it up and inside there's actually 3 pockets. Comes in several different colors, and these colors are kind of repeated through a lot of their school supplies. And you can see here how it opens up and you have the 3 pockets. I thought that's pretty clever, and it'd be great for storing some papers for schools because you have the 3 different sections instead of just the 2. I do wish it had prongs. Oh, that would be really nice. These are portfolios with prongs. They also come in the exact same colors. And then we have the Jot 1-inch binders. Some of you guys say you love these. Some of you guys tell me you don't like them. And then we have the college ruled and wide ruled filler paper. These are always a better deal at other places, so don't be fooled on that. Lots of stores have back to school sales on those. Here's a little glimpse at some of the folders with pictures on them. I found a whole bunch with animals, some that had Disney characters on it too. I'll show you those in a minute, but these come 2 to a pack and each one has a different picture on each folder. So I'm gonna show you a couple of the styles, mostly animals in this set right here. Then we had some more poly folders, and these had different sayings on them in a couple of different colors. There was a green, blue, orange, and white, and each one had something different on it, kind of like a little metallic sheen print on the front. Really cute. I like this one a lot. Then we had some that had different patterns on them. I found one with the stars. I found one with some stripes, some polka dots, and in all kinds of different colors. So you're bound to find one that you like, and these hold up pretty well. I have a couple from previous years that we liked a lot. We always see these at Dollar Tree. They are the index dividers. These are pretty much a staple at Dollar Tree. Sometimes you can find these much cheaper on some back to school sales. And then we have the package of sheet protectors. These come 16 to a pack, and Dollar Tree pretty much has these year round. Here's a look at some of the binders they have, both soft cover and hardcover. I just wanted to show you the different colors they had and the different patterns. I really do like the star ones for some reason. And then the panda one. I love pandas at my house. And then we had some stripes and then this little kind of triangle pattern one too. So I haven't seen as many yet, which makes me think more might be coming because this wasn't very much for Dollar Tree. Then I found these really cute portfolios that were filled with note paper. I actually found a couple other ones I'm going to show you here in a second, but this is really cool because you got 3 pads in there and it folds up really nice and it's really pretty too. Then we have the desk calendars, but these can also be put into a binder. They have a little pocket in there and there's the full year, so you can just take out the ones that you need or take away the ones you don't need, I guess. And it's like a planner, so I like those because it has the hole so you can put them in a binder, which is really, really great if you need a calendar. And they come in different colors and different styles too. I don't think they had this style last year, which was a weekly list, which is pretty cool. There's 30 sheets in here, so if you wanted to plan out your week, this is a great option. Then we have this calendar, which we saw last year. In fact, I bought it. It had a magnet on the back, which is great for a locker, and a dry erase marker. Dollar Tree has a lot of notebooks, you guys, and I do mean a lot. We have this 2-pack right here that still says Hello Summer. We had various ones right here. They're all blank books and they have different covers. This one said notes and ideas. Tons of ones with patterns on them for all different ages, both for young ones and for adults. And then they had these doodle journals, which inside they had blank pages that you can draw in. And then one side had lines and the other side was blank, so you can do your own picture books if you wanted to. And this one also came in several different styles, which I thought was a lot of fun. And of course, a panda donut one. So that one ended up going into my cart. And I probably should do a Dollar Tree haul. Let me know down below in the comments if you want to see what I ended up taking home with me. This was pretty cool. I was wondering what it was, and it had tabs on it. So there's each section that has a tab. So this is great if you wanted to keep organized and you had several different subjects in one folder. So this one came in black plus a couple other colors, and then there was holes on it so you could also put it in a binder, which I thought was pretty nifty. And we had the red one, and then the kind of lavender one, and the black one in this one. I really do love those holes because that just makes everything easy if you have a big binder. More on the notebook front. I told you there's so many notebooks, all kinds of different patterns. So if you want to use these for journaling, for taking notes in class, maybe you need notes for yourself, there's all great things if you wanted to write down your daily thoughts, your to-do lists in here. These are all perfect. And like I said, there's such a big selection. I even found more back in the office section. So they're really going hard on all of the blank books and the journals and all different styles. So stock up on them now, and then you'll have them for throughout the year for when you fill them all up. Now, if you need like the regular spiral bound notebooks, they got those too, and not as many styles yet. Like I feel like past years in Dollar Tree, there was a lot more to pick from, but this is all I kind of saw right now. So I have a feeling more are coming. They did have the composition notebooks, which are really great and really nice quality. I've gotten these before in the past and I've really liked them, but the same thing, a little bit limited on the styles compared to past years, which makes me think more are coming as the weeks get closer to back to school. These 2 pocket view portfolios are also great. There's a little pocket on the front where you can see through it, and then they have the 2 pockets inside, and then once again those holes for the binder. Those are great for presentations or for reports. The manuscript tablet is perfect if you're learning to write. Definitely recommend that. And then we have some packages of construction paper, although you can get a better deal elsewhere. We do get these sketch pads from time to time. I really do like them. They're just blank paper if you need some drawing paper. And then they have the large art paper pads. Like these are really big, and they have some paper in there too for drawing, and they're really great to have on hand. My store had this whole little section of these tote bags, so I'm just gonna breeze over them real quick so you can take a look. And then I found some back to school planners. These are so cool. I really do like these. In fact, these are worth way more than $1. There was a couple different styles of covers, and then inside you can see it has every day here in this rainbow color, and it's just so inviting and attractive to write all your homework in, your assignments in for every single day. And I like that they weren't too juvenile, that they're a little bit older, except for that one. Maybe that one was a little bit younger, but for the most part, they had a good selection for what you like. Let's talk about the crayons. They have 2 packs, a 16 pack and a 24 pack. Which one would you get for $1? Now, the other thing is these are much cheaper and usually on sale over at Target and Walmart, so be on the lookout for those there. A couple new art supplies. You guys, there is these double-sided pencils. How cool are those? I really like those. And then they had these little watercolor pencils, kind of the things that you would use in an art class. I haven't tried any of these, so I don't know the quality if they stand up. We also had some graphite pencils for drawing and sketching, and then some charcoal pencils as well. Thought that was pretty cool to have those. And speaking of pencils, they always have pencils at Dollar Tree, and so I'm just gonna glide the camera on over here so you can get an idea of the types of fashion pencils that they have. And not only that, they also have the regular pencils in that beautiful orange color, and they had the Dixon ones this year. We haven't seen those before in the past. We have the Jot brand, which a lot of you say are pretty good. Here's a couple more of the fashion ones and all kinds of different styles and colors, and then of course neon. If you prefer mechanical pencils, of course, they got you covered there. Here's a couple of mechanical pencils in some pretty colors. I'm going to show you a little bit more in a minute. And then they've always had these specialty crayons, which are just okay. Here's a package of colored pencils, a little bit bigger, some more mechanical pencils from Jot, and then the Crayola Super Tips, which are absolutely fabulous. Love these, love them. They are so great. And then we have some highlighters here from the Ink brand. I have never tried these. If you have, let me know. They say they're bright and fluorescent, and I want to believe it, so let me know if you've tried them. The Jot glue sticks I haven't tried, but a lot of you guys say they're pretty good. This is an extra bonus pack. Usually they're a 4-pack, and now you get 8. But if you prefer the name brand, they do have the Elmer's brand, but be aware you could probably get these a little bit cheaper over at the other stores right around back to school time. And then we have the Avery glue sticks too. This one's a new find this year. I don't think we had those before in the past, but if you prefer the cutesy ones, we have the little ducklings here, the chicks, and then the frogs. Sentimals are a brand that Dollar Tree's had for a couple years, except this time they brought them back in a couple different styles, and they do work. They do smell. They're kind of a fun little item to have. They just don't come too many to a package. Everybody's been talking about this electric pencil sharpener over on Instagram, and the one I found was broken. But I looked further down and I found a whole bunch more, so you kind of have to poke around in Dollar Tree to find what you need. I feel like I should test these out to tell you if they work or not in a toy test. And then the pens. I don't really go over the pens too much in detail, but I will show you a couple of highlights. We have the Papermate pens right here. They're gel pens. Found them in black in another store, and then they're in blue here. And then of course we have these that they bring back every year, but this time they're in different colors. This one's in violet, and they also had the blue, which is really, really pretty. And then the pink are kind of reddish, but it looks like it's gonna be more pink there. These I haven't tried, but they looked really pretty. If you've tried them and you like them, definitely let me know down below. I might have to grab a whole set of them. And then we have these hand lettering pens. They come 2 to a pack. There's a fine point and a chisel point. That may be fun if you're gonna do some calligraphy. And then we have the dry erase markers, a couple of different brands and styles. I've used all of them. They all work pretty much equally, but my favorite are the ones with the erasers on the cap, just because it makes it so much easier when you're wanting to erase something. These are actually really, really great. But if you prefer the name brand, they got Expo, and these are 1 to a package. Sometimes my school asks for just 1 Sharpie, so this is perfect. I don't have to buy a whole package, and they come in several different colors, so if that's you, then you might want to pick up one of these instead of a huge package. And then the Sharpie pens, these are actually cheaper when you buy them like a couple together at a different store, but if you just need one, they had a lot of fun colors, and it might be worth it if you just need one versus a whole package. Haven't tried these, but they are glitter markers. They come 2 to a pack, but you have to get a couple different packages to get a couple more colors. And then these poster markers are new too, so if you're making huge posters, this might be worth it to get a couple of these so your ink lasts longer. These are new to Dollar Tree. They are the Sharpie Mystic Gems. There's a little mystic purple. We have this green here and a blue, and then a little bit darker green and a pink. So these might actually be worth the $1 to buy separately, because I think they cost a little bit more for them when they're all packaged together in the store. Some permanent markers from Jot that I haven't tried. I am actually curious if they last as long as the name brand permanent markers, but we have the all black pack, and then we have the variety pack, and then we have some double-sided highlighters. I actually like these 2 to packs. You basically get 4 highlighters in one. And then glue, you guys. Now we have the name brand Elmer's glue here and the regular white. There's also a color changing one that changes from yellow to red. Haven't tried it, very curious. We have the metallic glue in blue, and then this other one back here, it's glitter glue, which is recommended usually for slime. These can be found in the bigger stores, but if you want to try the specialty ones, then maybe you might get a better deal here. I'm not sure. I've tried these before in the past and put them in a Dollar Tree toy test, and they work fabulous. So I have the whole entire set, and they're just kind of fun to use. If you're in the market for whiteboards, we have those here too, and they come with a dry erase pen, the one that has the cap with the eraser, and then you can get some that are in different colors. These are great for, doing some classroom activities or even some homeschool. We have some clipboards this year and some different patterns than we've seen before in the past. This batch seemed a little worn around the edges, so I wasn't too impressed with them, but if I looked over to the side, I saw some of those pencil cups that we normally see at Dollar Tree, but I looked underneath and saw the regular clipboards, and then these are definitely a bargain. We have one and we use it all the time. Scissors are also really popular this time because they get the Westcott brand, which is a name brand, and we have the kids scissors in that one. Sometimes we see these in the adults, but I haven't seen them yet. We just have the Jot brand of scissors right now. The Jot brand isn't too bad, but I definitely do like the Westcott ones for sure. Let's talk about Post-its. We have some sticky notes here. This is the Jot brand. They work really, really well. They're not as good as the Post-it ones, but they're definitely going to work. But you can find the Post-it ones, and they only come in 2 colors, the orange and the yellow, and there's 2 in a package. And then we have the Jot sticky notes that are in shapes, which are kind of fun if you wanted something a little bit different. And they had all kinds of different shapes and colors in these, and I just thought they were kind of cute. Kind of like the circle one for some reason. And of course, if you have sticky notes, you have to get a note dispenser, right? So this is a new item I haven't seen before, and at least in a while. And so it's a note dispenser, and I think this might actually be a win too. These index cards I've shown you before on my Instagram and activities and in other videos, and you guys always ask me where I get them. I get them at Dollar Tree, and I only saw a couple here in the store, and I was really disappointed, but I guess that means people have been buying them. We have the colored index cards and the regular index cards, but you know what? You can get these so much cheaper during back to school sales in some of the other stores. They even had this one that had 50 inside plus a ring, but you know what, you guys? They sell the rings at Dollar Tree, so you could get a whole package of them, so it's not really a good deal. In another store, I found a whole bunch more of those index card books, and in all the different colors. They're so pretty. So you have the little dividers in them, and you have the cards. You can use them as flashcards. They are great. My kids love using these and even use them for their own little games and purposes, so those are always a fun buy. I really did like these write-on removable index tabs because they were so large and they just are sticky and adhere to whatever you want. Some more notebooks. I'm going to pause it right here so you can take a look that these notebooks come a couple to a package. They're little homework notebooks. They're also great for having around the house in case you need to take a note. Okay, unpause, and we are moving right along to rulers. We have this ruler from last year and it held up very well. There's actually some glitter specks in it. And then we have these that are kind of that plastic that are more flexible, and then you have the 3-pack next to them. Much better deal here at Dollar Tree on these. Organization, you guys. These little cases have been around a long time and they are good for so many things, and they bring them back again around this time for back to school. Highly recommend these. And then we also have this marker case, which is a marker organization case. This one was new last year. I did a review on it. I wasn't much of a fan. They're supposed to, I guess, just kind of nestle in there. I thought the markers were supposed to snap in there, which they didn't, but people were telling me that you can lay them in there and then when you close it shut, it just holds them in place. Next up, we have the hole punchers. Now's a good time to get these. These actually work pretty well. We have more organizational boxes here, the pencil boxes. So these have the clear bottom and the color on the top. I still don't prefer the quality on these. I like the ones at Walmart better. Then you have the ones that come in glitter. So we have the green glitter, there's one in blue, and then also in pink. And going down here on the next shelf underneath, we have the green and the orange. Once again, these colors are matching all of those folders and binders I showed you earlier, and they match these, which are little organizational caddies. These are the small ones, but you can find the bigger ones. See the size difference when they're next to each other, but just watch out because you can find one that might be a little bit damaged, like that one right there. Yeah, not so good. These are activity trays. Love these. I wish they were a little bit bigger, but that's okay. Once again, in that same color scheme that we've seen through all of the school supplies this year. These containers, everybody's talking about these because they are good, you guys. And my store only had a couple of colors, which was kind of disappointing, but these are great. They stack well. You can fit so many things, and I like the snap closure. You can also order these online if you need more. Also around Instagram, everyone's talking about these desk organizers, which are fabulous because you get the 4 on top and then the bottom one. So you actually get 5 containers. Use them all together like they have it displayed or individually, and they come in all that same color scheme as well. And then of course we have the book organizers. These are excellent. They are very, very sturdy. I like those. New this year are these black crates. I have a feeling they might come in different colors, but these are great because they're stackable. So you can make your own shelves. Maybe you have a shelf and you need to kind of optimize the space, but you just set them inside one another and they stack. These have been known to be used in dorm rooms extensively because they're cheap and inexpensive. So those are kind of fun to find at Dollar Tree. They are on the smaller side though. Everyone's also, I know I'm going to say that a lot, talking about the Crayola colors of the world. So there's a coloring book here, and there's also some crayons. And in the first store I went to, the crayons were gone. We have some pencil tins here and all kinds of different colors and styles. So these are kind of fun if you want something a little bit more sturdy for your pencils. And then way back in the party section, I found those crayons. Here they are, the Crayola Colors of the World crayons. It's a 24 pack. Definitely a bargain if you get them. You You are going to love them. All right, and then another store. Here's the other display. There was just one there. So these are flying off the shelves like hotcakes, you guys. So get them while they're hot. This is definitely a good buy. Now's the time to stock up on all of those little office supplies too, like paper clips, rubber bands, that sort of thing. Definitely be on the lookout for push pins. We have the multicolored ones. They also had the clear ones. Binder clips, you guys. Now's the time. A little thumbtacks using bulletin boards. They had them in both gold and silver. Here are the thumbtacks in little flower prints. Aren't those so cute? I think they're adorable. We have them in clear as well. So stock up on all of these things that you just generally need, because now's the time. A little bit larger on the binder clips, and then right next to it you can see the package of rubber bands. So they're fully stocked, you guys. You can have your whole office set up. Those rings, here's those rings I was talking about. So you get the small for a package of 10, and then they had the larger ones, and you get a little bit less in there, but those are definitely a score for index cards and whatnot, flashcards, those kind, anything that you want to tether together. And then we also have the paper clips. Can't forget the paper clips, but usually we have some different styles of those coming in too. These magnets would be great for a teacher and wanting to point something out. I think those are super cute. We have the stapler sets that come with a little package of staples to refill it, which I think is fun. And then we have a ton of the pencil sharpeners. If you don't like that electric one, they have the manual ones in so many different styles. I think we've just about tried all of them. This one actually comes with some pencil erasers, which I think is pretty clever. And then we've used this 2-pack before. They all work, you guys. They're all pretty good. We even use these little piranhas and have been successful with those. Check out all of these little organizational binders. These are basically for coupons, but you could put flashcards in here, other things that you are learning. Have this dry erase calendar I've showed you in a previous video, where it's a weekly planner and you can write on it and put out your whole entire week on one dry erase board. I only found one of these, you guys, so I feel like there's probably more. It's the first day of school chalkboard, which costs more at the Target dollar section, and over here it's only $1. But are there more? Tell me, are there more of these out there? I need to know. And then these are fabulous Scholastic Trace and Write books. Really, really like these. If you're doing tot school or a little bit of pre-K at home or some summer learning, this you need this one right here. It's really, really good. This one's ages 4 to 6. Then they also have the word families one, which of course talks about word families. And there's also an alphabet book that I saw. So I have a feeling there's also a numbers one, probably, but these are excellent and they are great for some learning at home or some summer learning too. So definitely be on the lookout for those. Gotta love Scholastic. Here are some more of those notebooks that had the notepads inside. These are so adorable. Grab a couple of these for stocking stuffers for later, you guys. I mean, come on, they're pretty amazing. Or they could be great Mother's Day gifts as well, but it's just such a value. I think we gave some to our teachers on the end of school with a gift card, and they really, really did like them, because who doesn't like a really cute notepad? I know I do. Then we had a whole bunch of folders and all kinds of different styles. Loving the tie-dye in the store, and then all the different ones that they had. They're just so bright and colorful, and the quality on these looked really, really good. But I only saw the tie-dye in one store, so maybe they're only at a couple different ones. And then here's all the paper ones in the rainbow colors, but these are much cheaper at Target, so just get them there. A couple more new folders in this particular store. There was the licensed Disney character ones. They also come to a package, and each one inside the package is different. So we had some Mickey Mouse. We also had this dinosaur one, which isn't Disney, is it? And then we had our princesses. I think these are probably a pretty good deal at 50 cents each, just because you get the licensed characters on there that are pretty popular. These Polly Pockets, not the toy, but the Polly plastic pockets are great because you can store so many things in them. They have a snap closure. They come in packs of 3 and in different colors. I have gotten them many, many times and have used them for so many different things, so I really do like those. This one comes with the holes to place into a binder, which is another great option. It just comes 2 to a pack instead of 3 to a pack. And then of course the pencil cups. I've showed you the ICs before, but I need to show you again because they are just really, really pretty, and I like the colors that they come in, so why not? Then we have some that come in 2 packs. So this has a larger envelope with a smaller one to match it, and they're just a little bit prettier too. Next up, we're going to talk about pencil pouches, and they always have quite the selection for pencil pouches. These right here are really pretty and they're iridescent colors. So they come with the binder hole so you can put them inside your binder, and they're reinforced. So I really do like these and the colors. They're really, really pretty. We had some in animal theme, which were a little bit smaller. So we have the ones that match those folders that I showed you earlier, and then that had the dogs and the cats all over them. And then I found one of my favorites from the Dollar Tree, and these are binder pouches that basically are clear, so you can actually see what's in them, which is my favorite. So you could use these for busy bags, and then you can have all of your activities in there and actually see what's inside. So that's one of the reasons why I like these, and they do come in a lot of different colors too, so you can do some color coding. And then this is another favorite too, just because I think it's the most durable one, and it also comes in several different colors too: red, green, blue, black, and then it also has an additional pouch on the front. Then we had these little guys down here that kind of opened up a little bit wider, and I found these in about 3 different styles. They kind of felt like cosmetic bags, to be honest with you, but they're labeled as pencil pouches, so those are kind of nice because they're kind of clear, but they still have a design on them. So I don't know, that could be an option. They didn't seem that big though. We had some Crayola ones and some fluorescent colors, which is an option. These are fun. I got a little whale here and a little, what is this? Shark, maybe? Yeah, I definitely think that's a pink shark for sure. These just don't have the binder rings to put inside your binder. And then we had these over here, which I really don't think they were the best quality. And they had the zipper on it that I don't quite like. It's not like a true zipper. It's more like a Ziploc zipper. So they had some colors in them. So I thought I'd show you anyway, just in case you were interested in those. And then we have this one single one here on top with the little hearts on it. All right, a couple more on the pencils, you guys. We have the Unison, which I'm not sure if is that a name brand, not 100% sure. And then we also had the starter pencils. These are primary pencils, which are a little bit fatter than your regular pencils, and the Ticonderoga pencils. These are amazing. They are the brand my teachers prefer at our school, so we usually get those. And then we have the Papermate mechanical pencils, which come 5 to a package. Last year I did a price comparison on the name brand things at Dollar Tree and Walmart and Target to find out which is cheaper. If you guys think that's something you'd want to see again this year, it takes a lot of work, but I'd do it again for you guys if you really wanted to see it, or if enough people wanted to see the price comparison between all of the stores where to get the cheapest supplies. Let me know down below. Here's a couple more of those notepads, but just in a different style. And these were actually back in the office section, and I only found these at one store, but they were kind of fun because they had more of a schedule theme to them versus just a blank notepad. And moving on to other parts of the store, I did find these little cosmetic bags, which I thought would be perfect to put some lunch money in, or some little odds and ends for a kid who wanted to take some things to school, or needed some necessities or some lip gloss, or I don't know. I just thought they were cute and be perfect for a backpack. And then a few Dollar Trees I went into had a nice selection of the scrunchy hair accessories. So of course I had to show you because these cost so much more, even at Walmart, and they had quite the variety. It's almost as if they made them just for Dollar Tree. I'm not sure, but they had some really nice styles and all kinds of different hair accessories, from headbands to scrunchies. This is a new find in the toy section. It's a fishing game, so this would be great for some summer play. Haven't seen this in a Dollar Tree for a while. And then some new puzzles were notable too, if you're looking for things for kids to do. Some Arthur puzzles, I really do like Arthur, and they had that in a couple of different styles, as well as a new Blue's Clues one. Love that show. Blue is just adorable. And then a Dr. Seuss puzzle. And also over in the toys, everyone's raving about these, you guys. These are the Lego boxes, and inside you have divided containers so you can put your Legos in there and you can build on top. These come with a blue lid or a red lid, and these are fabulous. Love, love, love them. They also came out with a building block set with 100 pieces in it, which is amazing. And yes, these are compatible with the name brand. They do work. And we have some new plates here too that have sports themes on them. I saw them in baseball, basketball, and I think there's a football one too. I'm not sure. I showed it on Instagram, but these are fun to have. And a new find is a map puzzle. Not the best of quality, but if you look real closely, you can see how big the pieces are, but it could be a really good resource if you just want some general where the states are. That might be a great option. Then over in the toy section, I found this memory flash game. It's kind of like Simon maybe. I think we need to try that in a dollar toy test. And then over in the Homewares, I found Sterilite containers. This is a bargain, great for index cards, small toys, or just general organization. Now you guys, I do owe you a giveaway winner for the Lakeshore Learning gift card. I showed you a couple different things in that video for summertime play and gave away a gift card. So if you see your name here on screen, congratulations, you have won. You have 72 hours to respond to claim your prize. And if you didn't win, don't worry, I have another giveaway coming up very, very soon. So you don't want to miss out. Make sure you're subscribed. If you like this Dollar Tree shop with me, definitely watch the Target one. I'm going to put it up here on the screen so you can go check it out next. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.